Hello. Hello. I finally adjusted my volume to be better. Hello. Um, I don't know if everything is ready. It is not, because I don't know what I'm doing. But this time, I, um, do I slay? Of course I do. I've slayed many beasts in Master Duel. There are so many people I have slayed. This is not a confession to killing. I just slay so hard they drop dead, metaphorically. I didn't directly slay them. Had my goons slay them, exactly. Except goons have a different context now, and now we can't just say henchmen and goons. They are offended that way, because they, they become something worse now. It's terrible. Bring back the goons. Yeah. Yay. We love the goons. Be careful what I say, Plant Man. It's okay. They don't know where I live, and they can't find me. Goon don't mean what you think it means no more. It's okay. They'll know what I mean. They'll they'll hear me and they'll know what I mean. It's okay. Also, maybe I should turn that up as well. Wait, I I want it. This is, this is me reintroducing my sound back into it. 1 second. Let me just let me just do that again, but like 1 second. You are not being scammed. It's okay. Uh, uh just okay, but like imagine um that you can hear it. Okay, 1 second. Okay, but what if I just like do this and then okay. See, this is why these don't cost money. Let me put all these to 100% volume and see what happens if I test. But like, I heard that well. What if I put my ear in the other me and... I forgot to hit the play button. 1 second. You're right, there is no sound. Okay. So, hearing double is weird. Okay, so, if I just... How do I do this again? If I find where to set up, if I just do this and control audio via OBS, take off my headphones and put on the other headphone where I can hear myself, oddly enough, and hit the button that...
Believe it or not all duelists are lying dogs like you.
Okay. Now let me put my headphone back on and hit the button.
Believe it or not all duelists are lying dogs like you.
Yes, we heard it, but it was quiet, so if I just turn it up like this much, and then...
You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Yes, yes, yes.
Believe it or not all duelists are lying dogs like you.
Sound? Does that sound? Let me... Testing... Don't you love test streams? If I can just... hear what you hear.
Believe it or not all duelists are lying dogs like you. I saw your strategy the minute I saw what kind of man you are.
You're talking nonsense!
It's time to duel!
Maybe that one can be turned down a tiny bit. That one's a little overzealous. Dice. Okay, maybe that can be turned down a tiny bit.
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
Queen. I'm doing testing on stream right now. Hi, Sliver.
Consider this a message from the real Seto Kaiba. You lose!
I'm not going to test the last one. I assume that's loud enough. Okay. I have fixed many an audio issue, and I feel accomplished. Hooray! Yippee. We're doing it. Okay. I love slaying in progress, yes. Slaying. Slay. Are you guys ready? I have a game. Last achievement on Night Rain is driving you crazy. What do you mean you're achievement hunting in Night Rain? I don't think that's the point of the game. I don't think that's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to achievement hunt in Cuphead and other platformers where you collect everything in the collect-a-thon. But yeah, it's time. It's time. It's time to not duel. It is not time to duel. It is time for other things. I swear if you pre-played... No, I haven't pre-played it. Watch. I'm going to stop this music. And we go here. Where it is the opening screen. See? I don't know if there's any sound at all. But here, we're going to play. My body is ready. Okay, Reggie. I have no idea how the sound is, because I couldn't test it. Black Debbie. Maybe I should move out of the way a little more. This is a horror game. Okay? Horror game. Flickering image effects, as well as parallax effects. Fake French. Oh, I don't know French enough. I'll be like, yes, I understand the context, but what does it really mean? I have no idea. I can't believe you would call me French. Oh my god. But yes, there's a warning. Let's go. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. I knew it. Okay, wait, I want to... That sounds okay to me. And I think that sounds okay to you then. Accessibility. I love visual novels. What do they call this? A flashbang, yes. It's a bit loud. Controls? Preferences. Okay. Let me hear myself. Because I have no other way of doing this other than... Okay. There we go. I can't hear myself on my own stream, so I have to open up a stream and hear myself, and good thing you guys can't hear that. I have to turn up my volume quite a bit now, though. But you guys can hear, so that's okay. I think we're good to go. Lucky you can't hear yourself. Haha, that's what you think. I heard myself for at least 10 minutes now. But yeah. Do you think... I'm gonna move you guys to the right side because you're blocking the title. How dare you? What if Slay the Princess had a sick and twisted spin-off called Slay the Spire where you play a card game? That sounds devious. We should do that. But not now. It is time for Slay the Princess, the pristine cut. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Wait. We're on a path in the woods, and the path is a cabin, and that means we're the hero!
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Romance narrator. I don't think that's quite the option, Zodals, and it's weird calling you that name. Hello. I'm judging you here. I believe. Fine. But if we romance narrator, what does that happen to the princess? Ooh, look at the parallax. Look at that parallax. Oh, we have options already. That's a lot of options. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer monarch. Viva la revolution! Cabin. Or we turn around and leave. Or fat. You're so needy. Okay, what if you're like right above me? You're always so rude. You're blocking the game at least 3 times. Okay? Okay. As much as I would like you guys to choose, I would love to choose an option for this game. I love being one. You say that, but also, you lost at Kirby Golf when it was my first time playing Kirby Golf. That was at least your second time playing Kirby Golf, and you lost to a first-time gamer. So, I think as a community we need to backseat and tell Oneleaon what to do. I was blindfolded, you were not. You may have been distracted by the Final Fantasy 16 playing in the background, but you were not by emotions. That's your fault. If you get riled up by me, then that's your fault. But I'd like to... I feel like this is my kind of reaction. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Goodbye Zodals forever. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. He's gone. Okay, let's go with... Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
That's a little judgmental, don't you think? Also, in Sleeping Beauty, does Sleeping Beauty, or I guess Aurora, is she a seamstress because she pricks her finger on the wheel? I'd slay Streamer. In what way? So does that make her a seamstress and a princess? Oh, more options. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is... Oh, yep, that's the same, that's the same, that's the same. So I feel like that means we only have 3 real options to this, but dialogue is cool. Slay the streamer, but it's a mod that chat plays, like Twitch plays Pikmin. Twitch plays... What is it? Crowd control slay the spire, except you are the enemy, and you spawn the enemies. That sounds terrible and fun. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Also, I realized I slightly blocked a dialogue, so I'm gonna move up here as well. Hi guys, I'm above you now.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Maybe? So is the narrator a guy, or are you schizophrenic? Well, have you ever considered stories have narrators? The voices. Well. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
That doesn't seem like you have a real reward for me. What entails in the end of the world? Does it just combust? Does it just have the heat death of the sun? You know? They was always have an in-universe reason. Talking to him is weird. Maybe you're the weird. Just ending the simulation, probably. What is this, the Stanley Parable?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I haven't seen any of those except trees. So for all I know, he is lying. I don't believe you. But she's a people. We haven't seen her yet. How do we even know she's real? How do we know that we're real? I say we leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No, and that's great. Life's an adventure. Okay, fine. You're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and I'll slay the princess. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I am not going to the cabin. It's like I said, I'm pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. In universe, we're just a player trying to not do what our DM wants and he gets increasingly annoyed, yes. We love it when our players don't take the context clues from our DMs. We love it when they just become murder hobo and slay that child. I think I know exactly where I'm going.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Why is everything breaking? Why is everything breaking? Let me redo that. Let me redo that thing. Let me find that thing and redo that thing. Where did I put that thing? Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Where did I put it? I'll just do it myself. If I can find it. Hi, Realm. How's it going? This is a mess. Where'd it go? Where is it? 10. There's 10. Oh, there it is. Wait, why is it down there? What's going on? I don't know what's happening. I'm up here. What's going on? I don't understand. Why'd the water go down there? Why? I don't... Hey, Realm. How's it going? I'm glad that this is working exactly how you want it to, and that, you got exactly what you paid for. Let me just refund you that, because that thing is working as perfect as can be. How many points do I got? Well, have you ever thought about infinity plus 1? How do I... I own the economy. I am. Reward request queue. There we go. I found it again. Refund. Sit down there. Why is it down there? We got a new character. What are you talking about? I didn't notice. I didn't notice. Wait. No, this is the voice of the hero. This has always been here. We're the voice of the hero. Wait, have we always... Aren't we called the hero before? We had narrator. Yes, we did. Wait, was this voiced? And I missed it? A character didn't have a name. Was this voiced? Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hand of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
How convenient, Mr. DM. It's like this world is a tiny circle with a cabin on top. Okay. But what if we don't go to the cabin again and leave again? We don't want this railroading. We'll kill anyone we see and we'll turn around from the objective.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I don't think he knows that dying is like dying. It's a video game narrator, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. It's just like the Stanley Parable. You never listen to him. That's my only comparison. Can you up the voice's volume? The voices. I don't care. I'm not killing a princess. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Are you? Or quietly continue down the path. But what if everyone should die? But what if we're spiteful?
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
I mean, why not? Happens all the time. If this is a D&D campaign and the narrator is the DM, doesn't that mean the god above all gods is talking to us? Maybe we're a cleric. Maybe we're a cleric hero.
And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
I mean, who said I was opposed to being a part of everyone?
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Solo cleric. Yes, clerics are OP. Everyone knows that. You just bash them with your mace and heal yourself. Infinitely heal yourself.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
I say the universe is wrong. I think you guys also think the universe is wrong and that we turn around again. There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go into the cabin, don't I? Fine. No. We go with, oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place. I'm sorry. I slipped. And I fell. Away from the cabin? Why don't you just walk around the cabin? We walk around the cabin to the other side.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Ever will? Will. What if... that's what I want. Says who? Says him. One guy. Just one guy.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Oh hey, it's the other side of the cabin.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Bad game, we're 30 minutes into a stream, we still haven't slayed the princess. Have you ever thought that we are terrible at confrontation and want to avoid the situation?
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Wait. The music's a little wonky. Ignore the fact there are like 5 cabins in the woods. Music's a little wonky. I feel unnerved.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
I feel like the universe is trying to send me a message, but my phone is off, so I can't tell what they mean. I guess we might have broken DM's rules and have gone crazy. How did that for us? Nah, this is suburb. Sure, I can't speak. Okay.
Wait, what's going on?
It's a good question. Me? Myself?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
I mean, that happens all the time. Like, if it's for the funny, I'd love to mess with one person. Too bad Zodals isn't here. He knows exactly what I'm talking about.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
I mean, who said there's certain death in the forest? I don't remember him saying that. The end of the world for not slaying the princess? Yes, but there's no certain death in the forest itself. He's trying to manipulate me.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, but it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Wait, just like that?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
The stranger. Hey, what's that thing over there? That seems a bit wall-like. Do the same thing, see how long until he tells us no. The scenery just seems slightly different. I'm just a little concerned.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Don't know wall. Exactly. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. You weren't actually kidding. She actually ended the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is she? Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. But I died. The whole world ended. What am I doing here? Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go into the cabin. I like that phrase a lot. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay that princess. Yeah, I get it, I'm going to the cabin. Silently proceed to the cabin. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
I feel like there's some convenient logic to him saying these things. But these walls weren't here last time, and what do you mean get lost in the woods so we put walls? What do you mean? Oh, you know, Hansel and Gretel got lost in the woods so many times, so we put up the walls. The walls to guide them home. Oh. We put walls around this specific spot in the woods. Exactly. Not the entire woods, just a circle around the cabin. Wait, how do we get in here?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
See, this guy knows what he's talking about. It is more fun when they know your every move. Then they can play into it and be really funny. Titans. What do you mean, Titans? I understood that reference. I have no idea what that reference was. I love the contrarian. Wait, isn't that just you, Soup?
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep avoiding the cabin and the princess. It's our first route. You're a narcissist. We know, it's okay.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
Yay. I love ruining his day. To make everyone's day worse. Yay.
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
We got lucky. I'm so proud of you guys. Why are you like this? What do you mean?
The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna slay her. You know, I keep saying the Stanley Parable because I just love not following what the narrator says. He says, Stanley took the door to his left. And you don't. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now where I'm definitely going to slay that princess. Yeah, I get it, I'm going to the cabin. Silently proceed to the cabin. Or did he just insult chat? I would never. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now where I'm definitely going to slay that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
No you don't?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Or, you know, narrator just goes blah, 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 blah. Telling me what to do when I want to walk away. What if I just stay in the woods?
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Maybe. Yeah, that's true. Narrator has always lied to us. He said those walls weren't here last time. Or, we're always here. Wait, what? Wait. Narrator said those walls were always here. Grow up and do it? No.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
I love it.
Let's keep an open mind.
Always. Proceed. There's only one
The
option.
cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Yeah, I don't think this stone wall kind of meshes with this wooden wall. And there's kind of space underneath the floorboards, even though there was clearly a hill underneath.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I feel like there's more than one furniture. Is door a furniture? Is a mirror a furniture? Is a window a furniture? Also, I like the window to the right a lot better than the window to the left. Just, you know, a little more flair to it. Haha, a sun flare. What is a furniture? What is a definition of a furniture? Take it and give it to her, it'll be awesome. Maybe if she doesn't lie to me.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'll need it. Is it a utility furniture? Is glass a see-through furniture? If I have a glass table, is it a see-through and a utility?
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
I do like his ideas. We're trying to troll the DM.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
You said we're dealing with a princess.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Yeah, that's what most DMs say. And then they give you a puzzle where you need 32 steps to complete and some arbitrary numbers.
You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong.
Boom, 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 boom. Yay. The place is bouncing. Also, is that just why the ones to the right seem a little like tree roots rather than stones? Stop. Stop. I'm making everyone motion sick. But it's like when you have nothing to do and so you just start tapping your toes and tapping the table.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
How old are you? I'm this many. Did you see? That many. This many. Can you count? I don't think you can count. This many. I mean, it kind of seems like dirt, but the ones on the left seem a little more stone-like, and the ones on the right seem a little more wood-like. I think I can tell wood because I'm a plant, and you know how humans can tell what a human is. That totally relates, yes.
And if you're going to slay her, You cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
I don't know what you mean by that last sentence.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Like, literally get lost? Lose our sense of self? Or... yeah, I don't know what other option that is.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Poker face. Depression game. Poker face. Poker face. Poker. Wait, are you telling me that I should go to the princess and poker face? Options.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
None of these are triangles, so I don't find them stressful.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
I miss my wife. Where? I should call her.
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
I mean, we've already seen something weird. There's a wall around us. And for some reason, the ground is gone. Like, this cabin is just floating in the middle of nowhere.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Yeah, if you don't weird, then.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Yeah, you didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach mirror, take the blade. We take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that.
we hold it by the tip of the blade.
Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. We'll look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
Okay, so that means you're gripping it, the thumb's at the bottom, you're in the stabby position, as opposed to holding the blade up in like a sword position. I understand. Wait. Oh, wait, you can't see my mouse. This is talking about my mouse. Wait a second. This is talking about my mouse. Look at my mouse. I'm holding it upright in the sword position.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Hold the blade the other way.
You switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations.
I'm holding it by the thumb at the bottom. Stab.
Yes! Isn't this so much better?
Yeah, it's more fun this way.
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
He doesn't like our coolness points. He threw the blade out the window.
Yes! Do it! Seriously. You
Yay.
throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
Yippee. Guys, how could you break the window? You were guarding that one spot. And look, it's broken. What did you do? Come on, fess up. You won't be in trouble. Just fess up. I know you did it. I saw you. Sorry. Okay. You're forgiven. Don't do it next time. Mira makes sure our makeup looks good. Exactly. Gonna look good for Her Highness. I know. She's waiting for me.
We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends. Been there, done that.
Haha, that already happened.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon. What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Okay, let's go to the mirror. Ashley, ask him about the mirror.
Ooh, we should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
There's a limit to your gaslighting, narrator.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
Yeah. Why would you lie about that? What's the point? Exactly. I also want to take a look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Exactly. It doesn't matter. It really matters. Remain silent. Approach the mirror. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Narrator. Why would you lie about that?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Wait, what? Wait. Is this like next level gaslighting? Like, why would I even lie about something so meaningless even though there's a mirror right there? And even if there was a mirror there, what good would it do? It doesn't kill the princess. I mean, we could break in and get glass. I mean, we could break the window and get glass. Narrator? Maybe it's a window. Yeah, there's not much difference between a mirror and a window. One you see yourself, one you see yourself. Okay, let's go to a mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
It is not a wall.
This really isn't funny.
I want to see my handsome self.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Damn, I am ugly. Ooh. Ooh. Stop saying it with my face next to those words. Ooh. We got claws. Wait. Sorry, I was distracted by by the mirror disappearing. We seem to be... Yeah, we seem to be reptile-like. I mean, I like reptiles. I like anthropomorphic reptiles, I guess. Fine. Then why are you a plant? Yeah, reptiles are a lot harder to draw. Reptile? Reptilian? Oh no, they're coming back. Echidna? Oh, Melusine? Oh, no.
But it was there a second ago.
It was.
And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Maybe he used his DM powers to phase the mirror out of existence so that we could go back on track. Maybe we're the princess. Ooh. But you've seen the way the world kind of just distorted, so we go back on track. So maybe the mirror disappearing is so we go back on track. We got a tiara. Am I pretty? Tell me I'm pretty. You can be my princess. Oh, hello, kitten. Okay, I guess we finally meet the princess.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Okay.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
This, I don't know why, but this feels like it's wait, wait. What do you mean the voice of the hero? What do you mean? Can we just leave again? I don't like this. What do you mean the voice of the voice? I was gonna say this is really unnerving. It feels like it's triggering my fear of heights, or at least falling indefinitely.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Oh. Something about this picture is unnerving. I don't know what it is. Also, a disclaimer. This is my first playthrough, so please don't spoil anything. Thank you. You might be banned. If you do. Yay.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Wait. Wait, he's trying to entice us by saying it's a good thing to kill her.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
I don't like the way you said kill. But hello, princess.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
It does feel very wrong. Something, I mean, besides the stairs leading to nowhere and splitting multiple times, kind of like the fractal. Something about this feels very wrong. I don't like having no frame of reference for scale. Exactly. I don't like the indefinite fall of what if I trip? And not what if I trip down the stairs indefinitely. What if I trip and fall and start tumbling into nothingness?
We don't even have a weapon.
Who knows how that happened?
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
I thought he meant leaving this staircase. He meant leaving the woods. I was like, I don't remember trying to leave this staircase for some reason, though we probably should have tried that.
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
No?
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Exactly. Take a harsh left, take the center, take the soft stairs to the right. What do you mean harsh, normal, soft? These are all stairs going to nowhere. We'll take a harsh left.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs until there's nothing left in them to feel.
That's what you meant. Okay. I don't regret my decision.
The air
Ooh.
around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold.
Hey, doesn't this kind of look like a dragon tail?
Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor.
I don't like this.
You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill.
Maybe I do regret this decision. Wait, what? Wait,
You
what?
slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
What? What's going on? Why is it getting lighter?
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey. a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
Okay. Hi. Hi. I don't know why that scared me. Also, did you see my mouse? It was kind of like a feather with a hole in it or something. Looks like something I would draw. Thank you. I'm glad you think so highly of me. Is the narrator making me trip? Like how I tried to leave the woods, and this is all a rhetorical question. And how the mirror wasn't real?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
That's a really weird description.
Oh well, that was a trip. Now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
That was a trip. I don't know what happened. Also, her eyes are kind of glistening in the darkness.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
You know, I feel like I called out first, so I should be the narrator.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
I love that interruption. I really wanted to laugh, but I didn't want to interrupt. No. I love that. I love the contrarian. He's funny. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here. Let's see how honesty goes. She seems more normal than whatever was that just happened, at least. Yeah. Also, how are there two of you at the same time? Wait, how are you here and there? Are you in my head? Are you in my head? And he's in his head. Wait. That's confusing me. I won't think about it. What's your name? Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? Why would she know? For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. That sounds too direct. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was here.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching you stare at me for a long, long time.
Wait, how long?
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face.
Hello.
I don't think she likes us.
She's locked up for playing stun. All the stun players go to the dungeons.
Wouldn't you be skeptical of someone stumbling in here if you were her? We lost ourselves the second we stepped into this place. I don't know how long she's been here, but I can't imagine it would be easy for her to trust anyone.
That sounds very reasonable.
Those eyes, though. They're so sharp.
Like this staircase? Did she enchant us with her eyes?
It's just deception. Don't buy into it. You can do this.
It's okay. Don't worry. Sometimes I get lost here too.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
I can't believe you would bring up my eyes.
We can do that?
Wait. Does that mean I can slay one and marry the other? Would that be weird?
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
That's a really weird question. Can we put her back where she came from? Or so help me? Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
You know, the cabin in the woods, and the cabins in the woods, and the cabins in the woods. Sure, it was the narrator. Fine.
Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it.
I mean, it's more fun to hear your reaction.
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
I mean... Wait, are you praising yourself in a different reality? Are you acknowledging that there was another reality and you don't want to admit it?
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here and you need to do it now.
Well, what do you mean it's not already too late? What do you... Okay.
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
There's more of you now. What's your name? Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart. Yep. I'm getting you out of here. Try and free her. Wait, this is all... Wait a second. Is this gonna make more of her because there are 3 options being chosen at the same time? Rhetorical question, don't answer that. I'm getting you out of here, try and free her. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you and I can't trust anything here. Leave her in the basement. And as well, regretfully think about that time you threw the blade out the window. I feel like I should make a save. Am I actually too loud, or is that your brain blowing up? I can move the mic away a little bit. Brain, okay. I'm gonna split apart my paths simultaneously. I'm gonna choose my own adventure all at the same time. Choose all my adventures.
Wait, that's not right.
What do you mean?
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Wait, she looks a little scary up there, and she looks a little sad over there. She looks indifferent over here. She doesn't look that different over here. But I think we're having another cabin in the woods situation.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
What? Blade in hand, strike at her bindings to free her, and then as you remain okay. Okay. What? That's a good question.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Yeah.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Ew.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
Is she in some sort of purgatory now?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit.
They just don't fit. When I asked if we could put her back, I didn't mean like this. Yeah, we might have done it a little bit wrong. It's okay, we can fix this, right?
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
The voices. This is sad.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
Yeah, I feel bad.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
I mean, yeah, like multiple cabin in the woods didn't seem it was weird. It didn't seem that bad. This kind of feel like we're tormenting someone in perpetuity.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Yeah. It's gonna be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No, you just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you. Say nothing. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. What? What? The illusion of choice. When everything is possible, nothing is. Is that an ending? I'll hide behind you guys, chat. I'm concerned and scared. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone, replaced with something else.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Approach the mirror. I feel like explore allows us to look at our options.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird how the mirror is here. Now.
Then what the hell are we supposed to do?
The narrator's gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
That's a good question.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No, don't do that.
Does it get rid of the voices?
I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before. Does he... How... Does the mirror get rid of the voices? Does he know that the mirror gets rid of the voices now? But I don't know why. Please don't. I mean... The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
You approached the mirror. Maybe this is the end of the world. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Is she back? The hands? What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity. Destroy your body. How dare you call me ugly, by the way? And yes, who is your tailor? Your dress? It must have been very complicated to stitch together. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
A monster? Solitary lights? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
Like a hive mind? What do you think I am? I don't know what I am. I'm a person. I don't know what I am, but what do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Okay. I'm glad metaphors are a thing. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalked. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
What do you mean, make for a rich and vibrant heart? What does that mean? Are you building a body out of her bodies? Like literally? Or mentally?
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I mean, true. Good point. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Return. Interesting word.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Okay, she seemed to be our first encounter with the princess, and she seemed to be in a lot of pain. So that's a little reassuring. You know the narrator.
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Is she hitting on you? I mean, I am the only thing she's ever known. But that could also be the only connection she's ever made. Love might not be a thing that she knows. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Wait, I just realized. My mouse looks like the reptile hand that we know that we are. But the reptile hand was really the only defined part on our body. Everything else might have been obscured by shadow, or I don't know, maybe we're just a monster with a reptile arm. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
With the chicken and the egg, people love to know. I guess it's just curiosity. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Oh. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
What? A creature of perception, she can make you forget if only you believe her to be able to?
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I was sent to say... I was sent to slay the princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I'm not going back. I'm just curious about this.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever? Or okay, I'm ready, make me forget. Forever seems like I want to save. I want to save. Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
That last sentence sounds a little meta, like quite literally putting her into us into a window.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage?
That really sounds like she's talking about this window right here. Especially that hand-drawn part, because I know that this is all hand-drawn.
You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Wait. Uh, the game. It closed. But if I boot it back up, will it continue from there? That she was talking about the window. You always come back. Just like Springtrap from the hit series FNAF Nights at Freddy's. Yes, exactly. She was talking very
Have
meta.
returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
That's cool. I didn't expect it to be like this. To just be greeted by her. Okay, yeah. Okay. Make me forget. I wonder how long you can wait if there's different dialogue.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Remember me.
You won't.
What? Everything goes dark, and you die. Bring the stranger to her, a rich and vibrant heart. That's what she said.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Why did the achievement say that Slay the Princess starts here?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
No, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard, or R1 on your controller. Cool. Um, let's go for it. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la Revolution!
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay, that's the same. This game is really... I don't know, it has me captivated. French.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
I don't know. He kind of told me to do it, and I'm kind of a yes man.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin. Ooh. Little animation.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You say, but we're a hero. But have you ever thought, what if the princess is the that a princess is a perfect disguise for a monster? Because heroes would never slay the princess, they would rescue the princess and live in their happily ever after. But what if they secretly had their places swapped? I know. 6 head. And this is why we're one step ahead. We know the monster has switched its place with the princess. Therefore, we shall slay the so-called princess. Okay, maybe... Sliver, appreciate the enthusiasm, but we're not gonna slay every princess ever. Not every monster would switch with a princess. Only the smartest monster. And we know we're dealing with a really smart monster here. So, just calm down a little bit. We're not gonna commit mass murder. Only one murder. But it's not really a murder because it's a monster. So it's just hunting. Yes, hunting. That's the word. Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Based on a hunch, yes. Also, this room is very put together. It shakes all in unison. Solid wooden frames everywhere. 10 out of 10, solid wooden house. I think pig number 2 of the 3 little pigs would enjoy.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
It just needs a mirror. There was no mirror in that room, was there? I mean, that's really interesting. We'll get back to that.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
I'm gonna have to move. Chat, you go here. I go small. The cursor. We do have our stabby sword.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
It was very assertive in the way she said, "Who's there?" A very attractive "who's there," someone might say.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. I think we just continue down the stairs and we don't need to talk to this monster.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
I mean, she's eyeing me up.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Sound very confident. What? No way. Why would you even think of that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. No, Haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steel your nerves and step forward. Also, stop blocking the scroll bar. Okay, guys. You're gonna have to decide where to go. And also, you go behind me now. I'm in charge. Well, we'll just stay here in the corner together. I think we're just in it. We're here to kill the monster. We don't engage with the monster. We kill it. We hunt.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Yes. Go for the kill. Discombobulate.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
She's trying to distract me. Go for the heart.
So,
Go for the throat.
you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
We're a stone cold killer. We are no hero. A murderer.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
We're a hitman. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade. Slay the princess. Also, the scroll bar looks kind of like a bone. And an arm or something. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
She looks scared. This is good.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
This is working out really well.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. She's been saying a lot of things confidently. Huh, that was pretty easy. I know. Who knew if you just stab? It works. Also, I feel like we were holding it in the cool position when we stabbed her because we went with the thumb on the hilt, so it's good stabbing, so I think we have got some style points there.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Narrator, why do you say it in italicized believes?
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face.
We should close our eyes. It's kind of creeping us out. Us? Yes.
But is it over? Really over?
I mean, yeah. This isn't your first time stabbing. I stabbed the window. Didn't you see? It was really cool. Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was too easy. No, she's dead. She's laying there. She stopped moving. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Oh yeah, you said I get a reward after this. I'm expecting it in my account. Tell me when you send it.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Reward?
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Well, she might have just been a princess and not a monster, and I might have deluded myself into thinking that. That way we could kill somebody, you know, just like...
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
I just murdered someone. They didn't do anything. I mean, he said she would end the world, but he's just a voice in my head. Which probably means he's just me. And I just convinced myself to kill someone for no reason. Pleading Sandy. I mean, the voice is very real in my head. I don't know what you mean, plead insanity.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, maybe we need some fresh air. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
It's very black.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Could I have some forest to walk through?
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Wait, what do you mean everything's fine? Is this my reward? You just put me in space? In like a subspace? What do you mean I'll be happy? And Stanley was happy. He pressed buttons for a living, he went to work, he went home, said hello to his wife, and slept for a day. He came back to work, where he pressed buttons. And he was happy. So happy. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. You know, I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In
Language.
fact, now that the princess has been slain,
Be quiet.
endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
Great. This is why you didn't tell me what my reward was. Knew I wouldn't like it.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I don't.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I'm so happy. What do you mean didn't read the contract? He didn't even let me read the contract. He was like, oh, you just gotta slay her. I have a reward for you. Don't worry. Ooh, you slayed her. Good job. Here's a pat on the back and the middle of nowhere. Congratulations. Let me drop you off the plane right now. Have fun.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Wait, are you talking to me? Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Wait, you are talking to me. Hell no. Okay. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. That's a lie. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
Why?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Oh. Oh.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Did you just call my hero voice an it? Also, where's the blade? What blade?
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
I feel like this is a bit of a prison. Like, you don't... You wanted me to kill her, and then you wanted to imprison me. Like, we're both bad, and you don't want to say that.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Win-win. Win-win for narrator. Except narrator's in my head. Why is he the only voice that's against me in my own head? The hero seems for me. The narrator seems against me. The contrarian is against the narrator, which means they're for me.
Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? I mean, yeah, but that did start a thing that last time. Anything to get out of this hell. You're right, I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer. No, well, just confirming that we're going to die. Persona.
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
Right. It would kill me. But I'm a murderer, and I deserve the death penalty.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
Yeah, that's boring.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Well. Have you thought about he just wants to be a good person, and you just want to be the bad person. Slays the princess? Well, we already done that, and now we get to be trapped here in nothingness forever. That was my reward. Hooray! I love my reward. Slay the other princess. I am a princess. You're so right. You'd better be right about this. I'd be pretty upset if we die. Yeah. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Anything to get out of this hell. You're right, I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing. At least for a little while longer. We're going with, you'd better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
Have you rizzed the princess? No, we just kind of went up to her and stabbed her. Start writing, my will! I give my knife to myself.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Can't even insult someone properly. For shame. You have to say you meanie. You meanie. Maroon. Numbskull. Ingrate. How old-fashioned.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Top, top, top. The sound of my plop.
The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
How long were we gone? She had a body. What do you mean she's just bones?
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Yippee. Ow. Ow. That hurt.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
There's music. I don't remember there being music.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You said that last time. Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. But I killed myself. What am I doing here? But I already killed the princess. You trapped me here after I slew her last time. I'm not going to play along this time. Let's start with, but I already killed the princess.
I can assure you that you didn't.
Well, I can assure you that I did.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Hello, new voice. You sound a little depressed and cold-hearted. Prove you did it. Show me your knife. Let me show you how I did it. Do you have a knife on you right now? Can you pass it over to me? That'd be great. Thanks. Love ya.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Yeah. I feel conflicted. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? True.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I did listen to you, and I ended up dying. Therefore, I shouldn't listen to the narrator.
Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too.
Exactly. I'm glad that we're on the same page.
Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you.
It sounds like he cares about me, but doesn't have my best interest. Kind of like... I was gonna make a comparison, but then that thought just got a little too real. Anyway.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
What do you mean? And why do you know this? What do you mean?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences.
What do you mean?
We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
What? Yeah, he's a bit of a nerd. Talking about alternate realities or rewinding time. But that does bring up a good point. How are we back?
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Yeah. Slay the narrator. Can I stab him in my mind without killing myself? That'd be great.
Just stay focused, will you?
I am. Laser focused. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
If anything, the world ended after I slew her. When I tried to leave, everything was gone. True. Last time around, I stabbed her in the heart and she died. How can someone like that end the world? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place? We'll go top to bottom. Stop being stab happy. Well, if you just pass me a knife, maybe I'll stop it. If anything, the world ended after I slew her. When I tried to leave, everything was gone.
That's a good point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round. Yes, maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end.
Exactly. He's got reverse psychology on us.
But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all. You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here.
I refute.
And let me assure you, killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy ending. I promise.
I wasn't very happy last time.
Well, that's exactly what we're afraid of. Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you? Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits.
My posture is great, thanks you. Thanks you, thanks. My speech is not great, thanks you. Oh well, time to go to cabin. Oh wait, there are more questions. Last time around, I stabbed her in the heart and she died. How can someone like that end the world?
She just can. You'll have to trust that what I'm saying is true.
Dad. I play Godzilla. What do you do? I play anti-Godzilla and he has really cool missiles and he can just like kill Godzilla. Thanks. Yeah, good game. GG. Narrator logic. Who locked her in that basement? What is that place?
people locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
People. Like all the people I've seen, and all the birds I've seen, you said. I see trees. Those aren't a lie. But people? If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? Or you're being cagey? What aren't you telling me? I'm more interested in that second one. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Why would that make it more difficult? What do you mean?
This is boring. He's clearly not interested in talking, so let's just do as he says, and maybe he'll stop bothering us.
He's calling me a dum-dum. No, he's the dum-dum. I'm smarticle. I can do basic math. Like 1 + 2 is almost 4. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
I'm special. How special am I? Am I really special? Do I deserve to go to special kids class?
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
My mom says I'm special. Me too. High five. Wait. You can quick load and quick save and navigate the interface. I'm so special. Wait. There we go.
Of course we're special.
Of course we're special. I love being special. That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Hooray. Okay, we'll turn around and leave a little bit.
Oh, do you think there's something else out there? All right. Let's see what we can find. It's bound to be more interesting than doing the same thing over again.
Yeah, something different.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
That's the same. Oh, okay. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Trot.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
So rude.
Oh, how quaint. He really wants us to go in there, doesn't he?
Okay, I'm going into the cabin. Sheesh.
That's great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve splendidly.
Yay.
Oh well. Cabin it is.
Ooh. It's the cabin animation.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
What do you mean, ugly incoming? Oh, you mean me? So rude. All I do is look at a mirror and you're like, ooh, ugly. I was like, wait, what do you mean? Is the princess ugly now? No, you mean me. No, you mean, oh, he's gonna look at the mirror. Anyways, this seems a little decrepit. Was there wallpaper last time? I felt like it was all a white room instead of a cabin in the woods, and now the white room is falling apart.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Yeah, I guess. Pretty bare-boned, yeah. Like, I didn't pay fully attention to it because it was very plain and no mirror. Like, it was really, really plain. Kind of just back of your mind, like, yeah, this is a room.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. I guess we have the Force of the Cold, so it'll be slightly different. This whole cabin is different from last time. Approach the mirror, take the blade, and enter the basement. Didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Who cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body so we can be done with this.
True. I care about whether I'm being lied to. I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. You're right, it doesn't matter. I do want to see how handsome I am, and not ugly.
I care less about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
True, but I'm handsome.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
That's the same as last time. This whole cabin's different.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain the princess.
That's what you think.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
It's a mirror. Please don't disappear like last time.
This really isn't funny.
Why?
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
No, why?
But it was there a second ago.
And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Time to slay the princess again.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
You're saying that again, but in a different tone and a different context. Last time it was a creepy staircase, and now it's just kind of a decrepit house. Airplute. Oh yeah, I'll try to remember to put a VOD of this, because this is a really cool game and a nice hangout. No, the narration, flower voice. There is no narration.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
There was no princess calling to us after we opened the door.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
No, I'm not British. But don't worry, there will be options where I have to read. But yeah, this is a very cool game. I like it a lot. Also, she's dead. Also, wait, how did boards get on the window? Like, just in general. He doesn't sound as good. I knew it, the British. The British. No, the British. I'm not British. I only have the Canadian North American accent of I don't pronunciate. Pronunciate? I don't pronounce my words.
Okay. She's definitely dead.
Yup.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
I mean, she's kind of cute. She kind of has the Nightmare Before Christmas kind of face vibe, and she kind of cute. She doesn't hate me for killing her, right?
Ghost!
Toast.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
No survival instinct. I'm sorry, but if the cute girl ghost said hi and you didn't kill her, what's the worst that could happen? Don't answer.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Yes, would you like to state them, and would you like to talk it out over tea?
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
No. Too close.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Bad touch, exactly.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Okay. Maybe if we believe hard enough, the knife becomes a super knife and we stab the ghost. Wait, there's an X on where we stabbed her. Oh. Oh. Ooh. This is probably gonna go really badly if I try this. What if I save? I don't really want to slay her because I really think it won't work. But I'm really curious as to how this goes really badly for me. I mean, I think she already hates me. So there's no way she can hate me more.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You know, we might be the dead ones now. That didn't seem to work.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Hey, do you think I'm in?
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Bad touch?
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Bad touch. If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. True. Of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world. That's why I killed you last time too. You're dead. Or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? I feel like I shouldn't try. Gaslighter. Yes, I will. What do you want from me? Okay, team. I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? Slay the princess harder. Wait. Slay the princess harder? It feels like it'll only go badly. Fine, if I can't hurt you, then there really isn't anything for me to do here. I guess I'll get going. Leave her in the basement. Okay, so, stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time.
Well, yeah. You brought a knife with you. Was I supposed to just welcome you with open arms when you obviously had stabbing on the mind?
I feel like that's a little presumptuous. You sounded very threatening when I came down the stairs, when you said, "Who's there?" And you didn't see the knife then. That knife could have been for anything. Cooking a nice roast beef. Cooking a princess. I'm cooked. This conversation's not going to go well.
It could have, but it wasn't. You can't blame me for threatening a would-be knife-wielding murderer. Especially when that would-be knife-wielding murderer became an actual knife-wielding murderer.
She has a little wispy voice. Whispery voice behind her voice. Because she's a ghost. Yeah, it was for cake. If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you.
And if I knew you were going to murder me without even knowing who I was, I wouldn't have given you the chance.
She's very confident. And that's a very good trait.
We all make mistakes.
I feel like she's threatening me. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, killer.
I mean, yeah?
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
No.
And you don't feel dead either.
Please let go.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
Bad touch.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
What do you mean by that? Of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world. That's why I killed you last time too. Yeah, why not?
So, that's where the hostility comes from. I don't know where you got that idea.
Well, were you going to end the world? Would you end it if you could? It's a yes or no question. Do you want to end the world? Yeah, it's a yes or no question, yeah.
already gave you my answer. All I want to do is leave. All I want to do is stop feeling trapped. I couldn't give a damn about the world. I can't even remember what it's like.
The more she talks, the more she sounds like she's a victim. And I just kind of killed her?
I think that's all the answer we're gonna get out of her.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. I don't want to test it. She probably wants to kill me. Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts?
She might be making it hard for us to kill her body, but those bones look very, very real. Maybe breaking them breaks her.
Maybe.
Or maybe burying them would put her to rest.
I like the idea of the cold one.
Don't take any piece of her outside of this cabin. Maybe you should stop looking for loopholes and try harder to actually slay her. But we are trying.
So we have, what if I buried your bones outside? What if I buried your bones outside?
Those are just bones. They aren't me. Bury them, destroy them, whatever. That dusty pile of death is just a reminder of what you've done. It's not a fix for anything.
Put my back into it. We haven't started yet. Calm down. Well, I'm very tempted to smash her bones or slay the princess harder. That sounds really funny. This sounds like it may do something. Let's go with the cold one.
You push through the princess and rush the pile of bones on the floor, swinging your fist down and smashing through what remains of her ribcage. The ancient bones splinter, then crumble, reduced to dust almost instantly.
So just as a reminder, I killed someone who just seemed to be a victim, and then they're coming back to haunt me, so I destroy any resemblance of their former body. That doesn't sound bad in court.
Even after what I've said, you still gave it your all. Such a disappointing choice. I don't think I like the person behind those eyes.
But not their soul. Fair point. She also doesn't seem to like me for my actions. And I think I have chosen decent actions.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here. Together.
She's a little close, guys. She's a little close.
All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home.
Where is home? You're a little close. Like you're gonna jump scare me, and I don't like that.
Wherever home is.
Yeah, where your home is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
Wow, it's the English version of Roth.
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
No, I speak English.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then...
Wait, what?
Yes? Nothing happens.
What?
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened.
And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Step away.
You do your best to pull away, but it's as if her arm, embedded in your body, is rooting you in place.
Leaving so soon?
Yeah.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is.
You know, I'm starting to think I don't like teeth on ghosts. It makes them feel a little more ghoulish.
The horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
Please no.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
What do you mean by that?
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
Slay the princess.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound.
I'm no longer comfortable. When were you comfortable? Was it when she said hello and looked at you seductively? I was comfortable then. Now we're not.
But it's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart. It thumps unsettlingly.
Guys, I think she's breaking my heart.
Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
Fatality.
You're on a path in the wood, and here we go again. Off to slay her again.
We're off to slay the princess, the wonderful princess of Oz. This doesn't really seem like a very nice woods. Also, she was a ghost last time, and now she's a wraith. And wraith is like an upgrade. It's like what do you call it? An evolution. Which means she's probably more scary. Why did we want to kill her? Whose idea was this? Chat? Please out yourself if this was your idea. Thank you. That'd be great. So I'm gonna turn on the light because it's getting dark in here and I don't like the atmosphere. It's less dark now.
The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
What, are you scared? No. I'm a flower. Not as scared. Are you scared? No, you're Sliver, see? You're asking such silly questions. Also, we've been cheated? Is it because she was a ghost and we tried to kill her and then nothing worked?
Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer. Yeah, and what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start?
True. What if the narrator was just setting us up for failure this entire time? A lose-lose situation.
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
I mean, you don't know the cosmic mind. What do you call it? What? You don't know what the universe is thinking.
I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be, seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them.
Could be.
Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even. Great. then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess.
About that, I think you're wrong.
Well, we didn't have to start over.
And you're too honest, hero.
We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
Yeah, I don't think we think the same happy ending is the same idea.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy. Well, were you happy? Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful.
I don't think he knows what solitary confinement is.
Yes, and then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake.
This is all fake. This is the Truman Show. I'm being showed right now. I'm on camera saying hello to the people, and everyone is working around me.
Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real, and the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real.
I've never seen any of these people that he's talking about. Alone with your thoughts. Aware.
Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
Maybe, maybe not. Who's to say?
All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
Yeah. I feel like she deserves freedom at this point. Killing her twice seems to do nothing. Well, killing her once and then trying to kill her again. And why should we help you? All you're going to do is lock us away forever again. Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before. We've killed her and been killed by her. And neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to that cabin? That's another option. There's something else we haven't tried. It felt cute. Late Slayer lady. Yeah, why should we help you? All you're going to do is lock us away forever again.
Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise.
Sounds like he's going to be semantic about it. He's going to keep the door open.
Oh yeah, sure. That changes everything. I mean, he did promise.
Hero, you're naive.
And you believed him?
Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
What do you mean?
That's a hedge, not a wager.
The gambling man knows.
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Yawn. I don't know what he said. I really don't understand. What? I really don't. What?
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
Is he just gonna say like, oh, it's butterfly effect. You started talking to me, therefore I am different because I am making different choices now. Is that what he said? I think that's what he said.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
That's an idea. Interesting, okay.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
I am using my noggin on how to kill him without killing me. We've been killed, we've been killed, and we've killed her. And neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to follow through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. Might as well do it now.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
Why not?
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point.
What do you mean by that?
Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't, and you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
Are you implying that if you would just control me and be like, oh, you died again, I'm happy forever, let me stand in this cabin twiddling my thumbs and staring to the void?
How convenient. Everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
I would love to.
On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him.
I do like that idea as well. There's a lot of good ideas coming from the cold one. Let's go to the cabin.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
The voice of the cold is such a great guy. I mean, he really seems like a great guy. He has lots of great ideas. How to kill her, how to kill the narrator, how to efficiently torture the narrator. He reminds me of the Contrarian on how to mess with the narrator, except more extreme.
The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
Can he just be like quiet for the rest of it then?
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
Great, he can just be quiet now.
Would you look at that? We won.
Take it however you will.
We win! We beat the game! Thanks for joining! Yay!
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
You know, it kind of feels like we're gonna start a game of PT or some sort of endless hallway. This music video set, yeah. And then a white woman jump scare comes gallivanting towards you with the curtains start lifting up behind her. Yeah. Fun times.
The only furniture of note is... That's strange.
Does he mirror?
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror?
Oh.
No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Well, if she's dead, we don't really need it anyway.
Great. Something else has been taken away from us.
I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Let's pretend there's a mirror at the end of the hallway and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's there behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
You wanna finish your word there, Sliver? You're missing a letter. No, you're fine? Okay. Okay, if you don't want to finish the word, that's fine. Hello, Goose. Well, playing Slay the Princess. And we have done that. And then she came back with a vengeance. And now she's coming back with a vengeance too. Yeah. I'm really liking this game. It's a very nice story. Very interesting. Because there's a lot of questions happening too.
The way to the basement? Don't you mean door?
There's no door.
No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
You've been playing Satisfactory. Ooh, I could tangent about Satisfactory so much. I played the heck out of it. I think I just played the basic. Is it all one same map, just different starting locations? Because I think it just started at the basic starting location of the... Yeah, these are different resources. But man, I played that a lot. Played that with friends. We got to the end. It was great. Plutonium is great. It's been a learning curve for sure. I love numbers going up and making the most efficient factory. It's great. I love overclocking my machines so the numbers work just right. It's been a while. Also, I love outmaneuvering the chargers. I don't remember what they're called. I like how Satisfactory took over Factorio. I think there are two different fan bases, because Factorio is pure factory efficiency and then bugs, while Satisfactory is more exploration into building funny 3D. Keep finding myself wanting to put too much into one spot. Yeah. But at some point you'll have to branch out and have different things far away and then try and transport that. I love really long conveyor belts. Need to start making different factories for different things and just send all the pieces into a highway belt. Yeah. It's a lot of work, but it's better that way. Also, storage. Organizing a storage coming from multiple different directions becomes a real big mess. Like if you want a centralized storage system, that's going to take a lot of work. It's really nice to just pick up materials that way, but it's a lot of work. I was trying not to. I was getting super good at compacting these builds. Yeah, I mean, if you don't make a centralized storage, just make easy transport to every single area hub. That's good too. Sorry, back to the game. I just really love Satisfactory.
What are the odds she's waiting for us right behind it? If I were running a bullshit factory, it's what I'd do.
Play sometime. That'd be so much fun. I'd love to. Also, but I'm also really busy most weekdays. Like Fridays are the only days I'm free. Saturdays I'm mostly free. Sundays depends if I'm going to Midnights or not.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
I don't like how you thought the idea of the princess jumping out at me from behind the mirror. I don't like that idea.
He can't see the mirror. The knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here?
It feels like that's the start of some sort of rap or something. Defying his expectations. It just has a nice beat to it. I feel like I'm getting really distracted now. I think I need to finish this path and then...
Nobody is calling the shots. That's how reality works.
I don't know. I don't like how I have to approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that
Not
awaits
slowly.
you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
I don't like this. So I'm gonna move myself again. I don't like this.
We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others.
You doesn't apply to me, right? You're not talking in the fourth wall. You're talking to narrator. You're talking to me in game, right?
I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over.
Don't build anything up. That'd be great if we just go to the mirror and see that it's not a real mirror and don't get jump scared.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Wipe the mirror.
Here we go. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Why'd you have to orchestra jump scare?
Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
I feel like we should run.
Shit, where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts.
What do you mean constricts?
Your bones snap.
What?
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
What?
You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Get me out of here.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over.
Is she still cute? I mean, I can't see all of her.
Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse.
Well, have you ever thought about bygones begot bygones and we can start anew? Also, my legs are really hairy. Actually, those are feathers. My legs are very feathery.
Well, maybe a lot worse.
It doesn't have to be that way.
So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Are you corporeal? Are you incorporeal? How you do that?
And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
I say we let her do it. It's something different. Do we even have a choice?
I don't think we have a choice.
You always have a choice.
I think you're lying.
Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade?
Can I summon cloud of blades?
Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
A lot of options. Look. We're even now. I killed you, and then you killed me. Water under bridge. Right? Water under the bridge. Let's move back out of the way. I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a victim. All of this too, you know? Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? Spread hole? That's fine. I actually came here to free you. Struggle. Okay. Look, we're even now. I killed you, and then you killed me. Water under the bridge, right? We're 1 for 1. Tell her you are too ugly for her. Okay, so the only thing is, you only know I'm ugly because it takes one to know one. Hey, look, we're even now. I killed you, and then you killed me. Water under the bridge, right?
And you think that's even? How adorable.
Yeah?
But I think you forgot about the part where you tried killing me again.
That was only an attempt.
If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger.
Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you?
I don't think you get the magnitude of hatred that sits between us. You've broken more trust than I thought I had.
Oh.
Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
5 stages of grief.
Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Okay, maybe she's like a little bit attractive.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Hi. Looking cute. Wanna possess me?
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
Can you just summon rock?
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
I think he can only manifest things that are out of sight and out of mind.
Not like this.
I mean...
You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up.
We didn't throw it away. We just died with it. So we did nothing wrong. Narrator, you forgot to put it there.
Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Okay. Okay.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Oh no. I was gonna say something, but I don't know if it's appropriate, so I won't.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
Oh.
There's another option, you know. Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
Flip the tables. You can drain my courage like that? Can you drain the narrator?
That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
That seems neat.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
Oh boy. That statement confuses me. Ooh, let's throw our body into the abyss. Let's throw our body away. No one
In a single
wins.
moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
What are you gonna do? We're falling.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
Yeah.
Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away.
We killed her, but won nothing. And then we died, but now we win.
You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Yay. We went out my way. Yay. My way. Why do you hate me? That's a good question. Why do I hate you?
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall and fall. What an end. But at least it's ours. An empire of frigid nothing. I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it.
Yeah.
What happens now?
I mean, do we just hang out?
But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Oh? And why is that?
It's just like, okay, it's you and you and you and me. It's the three of you and me. uh...
He's gone. But
Oh. Hello? Terminal velocity ceases, and you feel a something, a mass, a growth, torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What's happening to me?
Oh, hands. But you don't answer her before she's gone. And you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me.
I would have kept them in the dark if I were you.
I mean, making them worry more is a little fun.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
I think that's impending dread.
so you're the real puppet master here? Can't believe I tried to help you.
Hi. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Sounds as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. What? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Look, she's still hot.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything feels like a riddle. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? Will she just say yes?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Okay, at least she didn't just say yes.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart.
That's a very positive look to what happened to her.
Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
There is a hurt that dwells in them, but they are not me. They are thoughts and perspectives. They are feelings that inform my being. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I cannot be as I was before. There are new spaces that I must fill.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. I will transcend in due time, and there is no way forward but to contribute to my awakening.
I'm really curious. What happens if I destroy my body? You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
I don't really want to attack her. She's been through a lot. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
I don't know why that keeps... It's the second time and it scared me still. It needs to stop. Just cutting her off and breaking the glass, you know, that'd be great. Everything goes dark, and you die. Here on the princess, a driven heart, bring the wraith to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay. Stop. Okay. I'm really liking this game. I think we should do more of this game. Next week, at the same time, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we could probably get 2 more paths done and bring her more vessels. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow, we'll see. Because tomorrow, I'm doing a Lorcana tournament, and I really want to get first place. It's unlikely. I can play really well, but I could also misplay really badly and have bad hands. But I am doing my own thing as per usual, making my own deck. And one of my favorite ways that someone has described that deck so far is it looks like it shouldn't work. Wait. Okay. The game doesn't need to do this to me. This what is that game? What? Oh, I can never remember the name of that game. The curse. The you take pictures of ghosts. You take pictures of ghosts. It's a Japanese game from like early 2000s. Fatal Frame. It reminds me of that because I hear about the pause menu that jump scares you if you stay too long. And I don't like that. I think it's Fatal Frame at least. Anyway, as I was saying, the favorite description of my deck that someone else has told me is that it looks like it shouldn't work, but it does. And I love that. I love that. Jank. Yeah. I have definitely built up a reputation of being the guy who experiments with the funky cards. And it works. and it's like, oh, no, he's coming. He's coming, and he plays that one card that counters my entire deck. But yeah, whether I win or lose, I'm gonna have a good time. I just really want to win because the mat looks really nice. And you can only win the mat at first place. So, I'll try my best. And if it doesn't happen, there's always maybe 1 or 2 others I can use. Tournaments I can go for. But yeah. I will try to remember to upload this as a VOD on the YouTube that I totally have. So you can rewatch this at any point if you have not seen some parts. I will also send a reminder in Discord, that way people won't miss out. So yeah. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. Don't get jump scared whenever you're sitting in the pause menu. That'd be bad. I'm ready for it this time. It's really scary the first time though. Yeah.